It looks like some sort of critter was able to partake of our possum-proof garbage bag. Maybe not completely possum-proof. Good morning. You'll have to excuse me, I've just woken up, I'm pretty groggy. It was a cold night. I haven't even brushed my teeth yet because, you know, priorities. Yeah, what an awesome night. There were some campers next to us, Ryan and Nikki, who had a fire going and they noticed we didn't, so they invited us over to join them. Turns out they live out near Geelong, which is only like an hour drive from where we've been staying all this time. So yeah, we had lots in common, lots to talk about. We all knew the same places, so yeah, it was pretty nice. Just thought I'd come down on the beach to enjoy my coffee. Look at that. Amazing. What an amazing spot. Got the place to myself. No one else is up yet, I don't think. So, plan today is we're going to go along the beach that way and see if we can find these penguins in their burrows. And after that, we're going to go to the Unzoo. Apparently an Unzoo is like the opposite of a zoo. You're meant to be the one in the cage. I'm not sure how that's going to work. Supposedly, it's where we're going to see some Tassie Devils. So, yeah. And after that, relatively short day. I think we're just going to go to, I think it's called Delaney, yeah. Anyway, you can camp at the golf course there, so we'll probably just go do that. Yeah, cheers. This little wallaby right here just got into our food bag and ate some of our porridge. It was Red Riding Hood that did that, or was it Goldilocks? Goldilocks over here. Yeah, you. Look at that face.
The old man face.
You are a cheeky wallaby.
There's a hole now in the bag.
Alright mate, clear off. Off you go. Go on, get out. Go! 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 Go away. He's just sitting there. Like, look how close I am.
I wasn't expecting them to be out right now.
What a...
That's so funny.
Spilled oatmeal. What a...
He's still there too, he's just waiting.
Look at him, he's eyes on the prize. He's been into it now, he knows what's up. Alright, well we better cook this oatmeal and peace out, yeah. Okay, so the penguin hunt was unsuccessful. So we're now just riding a long track back out of Fortescue Bay. But there will be penguins in future. Trust me, stay tuned. I really need new pedals. This is getting ridiculous. I'm getting kind of scared that these things are going to disintegrate at any moment. So yeah, maybe if we go to Derby or something like that, should be plenty of bike shops there. Yeah, we'll see. We're off the track and we're back on the road, and soon we should be arriving at the Unzoo. So I'm pretty curious to see what this place is like. All I know is they have Tassie Devils and it's meant to be like the opposite of a zoo. Guess we'll find out soon enough. Right, turns out there's a market on at this Tirana homestead today, Sunday. So we're just gonna swing in here and have a little butchers before we head to the Unzoo.
We couldn't really carry any of the vegetables for sale at the farmer's market, so we settled just for a coffee in the cafe. It did seem that they had some interesting animals hanging around the place, but they were charging a ridiculous entrance fee in order to go in and see them, so we made do with just looking over the fence. Immediately after entering the Unzoo, we were greeted by the work of Wayne Edwards, whose work comprises a series of paintings created by animals at the Unzoo. We stepped outside and stopped to read one of the information boards, but we were interrupted.
Oh my god. They're right there. That was them making that noise. Hey guys. Look at these guys. This one. I like this one stood up here.
Aww. Hey. Oh. Hi, cute face. Oh.
Oh.
Oh my god, I didn't realize they were so big. I thought they were smaller.
Smell something good, bud?
He's like, you both smell terrible. Oh, there we go.
We signed up for the tour, which would involve meeting several of the Unzoo's inhabitants, but first it was time to feed the devils.
Oh, hello!
Hey guys.
Yeah? Hi.
Hindi niya nga nakikita.
They just took off.
And don't blink, they'll keep running backwards and forwards. But apart from that, the most like the tell an old devil.
Yeah.
Grey, they turn brown. Instead of going gold on their head, they go gold on their tail. Beautiful birds are called green rosellas. Green rosellas are endemic to us here in Tasmania, largest of the rosellas in Australia. Now they are extremely intelligent birds, they do recognise faces. We generally have between 2 to about 4 hanging around, just the same pair.
Hey. Oh, hey.
I didn't see these big one. This big one. I don't think I saw these.
Tasmania only. Now they are a subspecies to the
That one. Okay, not the big one.
Look at this. Like, put its head back.
Look how cute. Oh, right.
Very gentle. Now.
Okay.
It's really cute.
Watch this, Ruben.
Oh yeah. After playing with the kangaroos for a bit, we paid our respects at the Devil Cemetery before heading back to the bikes.
How did we like the Unzoo?
Oh, that was so cool. I really liked it. It was awesome. And I guess it used to be like a proper zoo, but they...
I mean like a regular zoo?
Like a regular zoo, yeah. And then I don't know when they started doing this, but they started getting rid of all the cages and letting, like, they had an aviary and they let the birds fly free instead. And I think that's really nice. And it's like they're slowly trying to make it more open. And I think that's a good thing.
Highlight?
The Tasmanian Devils.
Of course.
Obviously. They were super sweet, adorable creatures.
Even when they were fighting?
Even when they were fighting, they're just cute.
What about when they were crunching through that bone?
Not as cute. Not as cute. I thought they'd be a lot smaller. They were bigger than I thought they'd be. And I didn't know that they are facing, I think they're endangered because this horrible cancer that mutated just spread through them and killed off, like, I don't know, 90%? Was it something like that?
No idea.
Yeah,
But yeah, they're not
really
doing
high
great.
Percentage, no. So, but all the ones in this area, in I guess Port Arthur,
On this peninsula.
are cancer-free, and luckily, this peninsula is connected by a bridge, and it's got like cattle bars on it or something. So Tasmanian Devils from the other peninsula can't cross over here, which is good.
So onwards to the Tessellated Pavement.
Yay!
All right, let's do it. So right now, we're headed for the Tessellated Pavement, which is sort of a strange patterned bit of rock on the coast. Yeah, I don't think it'll be too exciting, but you know, it's going to be worth a look seeing as we're going past anyway. After that, we're going to see how much time we've got to get to our next camp, because it's going to rain tonight pretty hard, and I'd like to be able to set up the tent and stuff before it rains. And if we're not going to make it before it rains, at Eagle Hawk Neck, which is where the Tessellated Pavement is, there's also a hostel, so we might just do a hostel. We've never stayed in a hostel on this tour, so you know, it's all part of the great adventure, why not? This bit of coastline is actually pretty nice. Some great views out here. It's sort of what I expect, like the west coast of like BC and you know, west coast of the States, like up near Seattle and all that stuff would be like. Alright, hopefully the wind noise isn't too bad here. We're currently at the monument to the dog line at Eagle Hawk Neck. So when this was a penal colony, at this narrow point from the peninsula back to the mainland, they had a line, I think, of 18 dogs. They were all chained to posts, just close enough together that they could share a bowl of food, but far enough apart that they couldn't tear each other's faces off. And that was to stop any convicts escaping. Pretty gnarly. You can see the peninsula is pretty narrow. There's one side where the road is. Then we have our lovely angry dog. And you can just see like the other side just beyond this sort of bush here. So the dogs would have been strung up right across this.
do you think? Worth it?
Definitely worth it.
I think it was a pretty interesting way to spend half an hour.
Yeah.
Not even that, like 15 or 20
15 or
minutes.
20 minutes.
Yeah. Pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I'll put up the information board in the video so people can pause it if they want to have a look at how that stuff's formed. It's basically salt crystallizing between the cracks and forcing them open after they were already formed by like volcanic stuff in the past, like the movement of plates and stuff.
Yeah, I think so.
Anyway, yeah, I'll put it on the screen. So, what do you think? Are we going to chance this hostel?
Yes.
Yeah? Alright, well, we have never stayed in a hostel on our trip. Hopefully,
I have.
no, not on this trip
Okay,
though.
not
Yeah,
on
yeah,
this
like,
trip.
I mean, on this bike trip.
That was our
So,
rule. We were like, no hostels. And you know what? It really worked out for us.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go see if we can catch some bed bugs, eh?